Welcome students, and today we are going to learn about multiplication using the lattice method. Now we have already learned how to multiply 3-digit numbers with 2-digit numbers. Today we will look at something new. So to begin with, we will be learning for today how to multiply a 2-digit number with a 1-digit number. For example, in this case I have taken 42 multiplied by 9. Now here you can see that the first step to solving this is to make a 2 by 1 grid. Now a 2 by 1 grid is going to look like this. So it is nothing but 2 columns and 1 single row. My second step is to draw a diagonal line. Now we will be drawing a diagonal line in each box. Remember, it will be drawn in each box starting from the upper right corner. So here, as you can see in my example, I start drawing diagonal lines and notice it begins from the right corner and goes through to the bottom left corner. Okay, so now that we've done our first two steps, let us look at step 3. Now step 3 is to write the numbers. Now in this case we are using the numbers 42 and 9. So whenever I multiply 42 and 9, I will write them on the top of these boxes like this. Now once you finish writing these numbers, we go to the fourth step. The fourth step is to multiply the number on top of each column with the number to the right of that row. Now what does this mean? This means that when I have the numbers on the top, I will multiply each number on the top with the number on the right side in this row. So in this case I have 42. So here I will multiply 2 with 9 and I will also multiply 4 with 9. So I will have something like this. Here you can see I have 2 multiplied by 9 and it will be filled in this grid, while 4 multiplied by 9 will be filled in this box. Now I want you to remember also that this is just a sample. You will not be writing this in your notebooks, but what you will be entering in your notebooks will look like this. Here you can see again that I have written 2 into 9 in the first box. 2 into 9 is nothing but 18. So remember, I will write 1 here and I will write 8 here just like this. And then I see I have 4 into 9 in the second box. So I enter the 4 at the top, I enter 3 at the top and I enter 6 at the bottom. So that gives me 36. Now I will come to my final step. My final step is to add along the diagonals and start with the numbers on the right like we do for addition. This will give me my answer. Now as you can see, we have already filled in the boxes and you can see this diagonal. This diagonal is separating each. So now I will be adding this, but I can see this 8 has no other number under it. So 8 plus 0 gives me an 8. So I write an 8. Then I can see on the top these two fall inside the same diagonal as you can see here. So I will add these two. 1 plus 6 gives me a 7. And I can see there is no number under 3. So 3 plus 0 gives me a 3. So my answer for the question 42 multiplied by 9 using the lattice method is 378. So the product of two numbers remain the same no matter what method you use. I hope you were able to understand how to use lattice method. Now we will be looking at another example of 97 multiplied by 8. I want you to pause the video here and start solving it on your own. And once you complete it, follow this video again by unpausing it. So as you can see, my first step is to draw the box and my second step is to draw the diagonals. Now the third step is to write the numbers on the top and bottom. In this case I can see that it is 97 multiplied by 8. So 97 goes on the top and 8 goes on the right hand side. So I will write it this way. Now my fourth step was to multiply. As you can see, 7 has to be multiplied with 8 and 9 has to be multiplied with 8. So it is going to look like this. But in my notebook, I do not enter this. I enter in this manner. Here I have 7 into 8 in this box, means 56. So I enter 5 at the top and 6 at the bottom. So I have 56, and then I can see that this is 9 multiplied by 8, which gives me a 72 in the left box. So I enter a 7 at the top here and I enter a 2 here. So as you can see, I have entered all my numbers. What was my final step? Yes, if you said to add, then you are right. And I can see when I go to add, I have nothing under 6. So I am going to add 6 plus 0, which is going to give me the answer 6. And you can see again, I have 5 and 2 in the same diagonal. So I add these two. 5 plus 2 give me a 7. And 7 again has nothing under it. So I add 7 plus 0 gives me a 7. So the answer for this question is 776. So when I multiply 97 with the number 8, I get the answer 776. I hope that simplifies the lesson. Now today I want you to solve the following questions on your notebook using the lattice method. And once you do, I would like to see it on your submission. I hope this helped you and all of you know where to find me. Have a great day. Stay safe.